Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the New York Jets. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
Time to see if the game plan this offense has put together will be successful or not as they take over here early in this first quarter of play. Murray now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Right here. 51. Mike, 51. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 51 to Mike, boys.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Flushed out right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going deep for Bryant. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Murray now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Mike 51. Mike 51. You're not ready. Okay? Watch it.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Mike 51. Target.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
I got motion. Go. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing is Murray on third down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Check, 59. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Here we go. Check 59.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Got a man. It's Murray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Come on. Two times. 3 and a 4. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Mike, check, 59. Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
51's the mic, boy, 51. I'm coming. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. Coming to you. Go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. Trump. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Man, I got you.
On 3rd down, Murray on the move to his left. Murray has the first down and more. And it's a touchdown from the Jets. An 18-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go. 8, read. 10.
Single.
Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe it's...
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Houston. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Coming up here. Go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey. 51. Mike 51. Exit. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, defense. Let's go. Go, Mike. Hayward.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And Brown's got it. He's got a Jets touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys have now moved out in front. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Shift. Check 13. Check.
On third down, Gaffney. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Switch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gaffney, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back, not for just the fancy.
Now in a pretty difficult situation as this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. From the 16, Murray, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Steps away. Open space inside the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone?
Ready up. Mike 51. Mike 51. We want this. 51.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, 4th quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest.
Ready, set.
Quit talking about it and play it.
61. Matchbox. Get it.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Safarian. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Check, 59. Here we go.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown. This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with the...
They'll set up a throw. Wide open. We're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They run it again with Chubb. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Ready? Like 51. Here we go, D. Ready?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
They run. Chubb. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.